Nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Washington Commanders. Caleb Shudak has his teed up, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
To throw right away is Howell. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And Howell will throw it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Now inside the 25. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And now on the heels of the pick six, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended, as they'll try to make it 8-0. Willis will try and throw for this. Being chased out left. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Howell from the gun. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And once more, Howell back to the air. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, Howell. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll run with Gibson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 of the 4. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Howell going to audible to something else. Robinson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Commanders 2.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Howell on the QB sneak. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Howell on the QB sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And Washington has taken the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the end zone, here's Julius Chestnut. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Willis looking to throw it. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Now Willis to throw. On the move to his left. He's going to look downfield for Henry. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. On first down, Willis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Josh Wiley from 10 yards out. And the Titans have retaken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So here's Shudak following the touchdown, back out to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now throwing on first down here. Flush to his right. Powell sliding down, and he picks up the first on that play. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Howell. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run. Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch now.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They motion the running back out left. Caught out left side by Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Robinson up the middle. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Hey, Chris!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. He's to the 15, and he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. And a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick-6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
Check smash! Check smash!
Willis to try and throw for it. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they may just be content to take this three-point lead and head into the locker room. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second down, Howell now. He's got Thomas yet again complete. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down, Howell to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. It's Howell with another throw. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Sly on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. 1 second, all that remains.
Check.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. They got his man complete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Willis will look to throw on first down. Henry's got it out on the left side. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Willis will look to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Trevon Wesco. That one goes for 30 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw, Willis. And it'll be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Powell slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 88 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Willis looking to throw on first down. Pass to the tight end, Wiley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Willis. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second down, here's Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! On the ball, on the ball!
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamin Davis. Down the sideline he goes. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go street, boys! 70 range, 70 range!
On 1st down, Howell. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Second down, Howell back to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Sam Howell, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Slide for the PAT. And the lead is now 24. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready? 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hey, Crash. Warrior 70. Ready.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Open man, that's Henry. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. 1st and 10, it's Willis. Rolling to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Inside the 20. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Henry again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Steps away. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Malik Willis taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Check, smash. Check.
Willis will try and throw for this. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Back out is Shudak here as he'll send this one away. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Washington. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Hey, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On the move to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Again to throw, Willis on second down. Escaping the pressure right. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, Henry. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Tannehill. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Come on. 10 through 11. Street. Ready.
Now Willis to throw. Out to his left. Complete. It's Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. To throw, here's Willis. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Second down throw coming by Willis. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Riggs!
Willis to throw once more. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Willis. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Willis. Rolling to his left. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, Willis. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Samuel, complete. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. So a victory here for the Commanders. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly